Hello guys, my name is Chef David. Welcome to the Breadbox Studio for our Proudly South African We Cook Challenge. South Africa is one of the most diverse culinary cultures in the world, and we are literally the melting pot of influence and ingredients. From Puekis to Braai, Cape Malay to Indian, and as well as our own traditional cuisine. But one of the items that is staple for just about all of us is the humble chicken. We once had a thriving poultry sector in South Africa, producing millions of chickens, and then came the important products from Brazil, the US, and Europe, and killing our domestic industry. Thanks to a lot of lobbying by stakeholders, the sector is now recovering and needs to conscious effort to ensure that we buy local products and to protect thousands of jobs in this valuable sector. Another reason to buy local is that all our chickens be properly labeled where the chickens are slaughtered. And then show labels, but comparison, look at the CU from other countries. Local chicken is lekker and safer.
My name is Yolanda Dlamini. I am from Pietermaritzburg. That's where I grew up, and I currently reside in Johannesburg.
So I'm Kabelo Kalebe from Mafikeng. I reside in Hartbees and Pretoria East.
My name is Tero Ramatebele, originally from Botswana, and now I'm here in South Africa.
And the order of the day today is chicken. Everything that we're doing with our local produced chicken. I think my excitement about all this product is, for the fact that they are locally produced and then they are proudly South African products.
Man, I need everything in this box to make the perfect chicken dish, so it should be fun.
We have such a diverse mystery box, and then the guys have an option to use, variety of ingredients, and and I looking forward to what is going to come out of the dishes.
So I had to cook with spices, so I'll see what I'll do.
All right.
I'll get the best out of it.
Chef Yolanda?
It's a lot. So I'm excited. It's nice. It looks nice.
I think knowing them individually, I think some exciting dishes are very exciting dishes are gonna come out of this product, and we're looking forward to that. And I think they must just bring their A game, and then just make sure that they use, especially the chicken. There's a lot that you can do out of the chicken, and let's look at what dishes will come out of that. And I can't wait to taste the products as well, the end product. Chefs, Are we ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Okay.
The timer is on, guys. 1 hour to cook.
It's on top of me.
So I'm from a family that cooks. So my late mother taught me how to cook at a very tender age.
Well, for me, funnily, it was about surviving. I went to Australia when I was 19. I needed to make cash to pay for my rent. So I took up a job as a scholar, and boom, one day the cook didn't show up, and the chef said, man, jump in the line, you're gonna make pizza. That's how it's all started. Pasta from scratch. So we'll see how that goes.
I had a baby. And I really didn't want to create the whole environment of serving him shop-bought food, so I kind of got into cooking through that. I'm not a qualified chef. I literally do my own research. I wing it. And now I'm here. So I'm gonna make a sage lemongrass butternut puree with a basmati, spinach, coleslaw rice, and I'm gonna make a chicken roulade.
My first encounter with food was breakfast. So my first attempt to something really cuisine type was making a French omelette. And it was terrible. It was more like scrambled eggs everywhere.
What are you making, chef?
So I'm gonna do a chicken trio. right?
Tray of chicken.
Yeah, tray of chicken. One is gonna go with the spaghetti, and I'm gonna make some traditional beer wings.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a stuffed beer chicken.
Wow, interesting.
My mom spanked me for cooking raw pap. So from there on, I realized that I need to be great behind the pot. And that day forth, I've become the pap queen. Are you making pasta from scratch?
Yes.
Good for you. Pasta from scratch.
I think Chef Tero is very brave.
He is beyond brave at this point.
Hey, it's me again. I'm not sure where to start. Everything happened so quickly. One moment you were there, the next thing you were gone. And it felt like I'd never see you again. I took you for granted. Now that we're back together again, let's ease into things, take our time and enjoy this moment. Because I don't ever want to lose you again.
Now I just need to think of someone I despise. I was intimidated. I think I was amongst qualified chefs. As I said earlier, I'm more of a cook. I'm more of a home-style cook. That's why my catering business is very home-style type of food.
So what I want to do now, I want to blanch my spinach.
Okay.
Just so I can get some chlorophyll from there.
All right.
Then mix that into my dough, my pasta dough.
Okay.
So I can make green pasta.
Oh.
Look, in this case, it's time. Time was the biggest issue. So I needed to make sure everything is done within the time frame we're given. I wanted to go all out in terms of technique, but of course, time was limiting. The ingredients, I loved that chicken. It's nice and groomed.
So what are you making now, Chef?
So I just melted the butter with some thyme, salt and pepper, and garlic, just to keep the chicken moist. It's a butter marinade.
Okay.
Initially, I was supposed to apply it when it's cold, but with time, I'm just taking a shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chef?
So with the chicken, I'll be going with the thigh.
Okay.
The thigh is more juicier. It has more fat.
Okay.
It doesn't dry out that easy. So for me, that will be best. And I like the skin of the thigh. So I'm gonna stuff my thigh.
Alrighty.
And then we'll see from there.
Yeah, so what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna take the chicken
Yes, sir.
and pop it in. So what happens here is that the chicken cooks with the steam of the beer from the inside.
Oh.
As it gets color from the outside. So you must just pop it nicely and let it stand on its own. Oh. So that it doesn't fall.
So the chicken goes into the oven.
Chicken goes into the oven.
So how is it going?
It will go well.
Okay.
Once I add a bit more flour to this, then it will
All right.
hold.
Are you still comfortable with making, or do you want to change and take spaghetti?
One cup.
To be fooled by my calmness.
You need a hug on it.
Are you still comfortable, Chef?
I'm still fine.
Okay.
I think we got this.
You got it.
I hope this pays off. It's taking all my time.
I was thinking that I just hope my flavors come through. That's really all I was thinking. The flavors for me are always important.
So then it sort of opens your chef mind. Now you have to think like a chef. When you think that, okay, this chicken is not going to be cooked, how can I speed up the process? So now you put your chef hat on. Not that it wasn't on, but now you really have to think. So I would say for me, it wasn't stress. It was just, what can I do? So my brain started thinking of ideas.
30 minutes.
Yeah, just thinking fast is the solution to all the stresses I had. But other than that, it wasn't stress per se. It was just, boom, time is moving.
The beer chicken, I was not sure it was fully cooked.
The pressure was great. It wasn't great, but it was great, if you know what I mean.
Chefs, are we okay? Are we I'm stressed for you guys.
You should be.
I'm stuffing the leg quarter with just spinach and feta. Okay.
I think they're gonna be under pressure, but yeah, I think they'll finish on time. Looking forward to that. The last minute rush to get the plates out and chopping some fingers on the way.
There's how many minutes left?
30 minutes to go.
Nah, it's not working. Toothpick.
Check your pot is burning, sir.
Thank you. Wanted to deglaze with that beer and the sauce.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna start with the pan first,
Alrighty.
then finish it off in the oven.
Are you still okay?
I hope so. It just needs 20 minutes of cooking.
Pleasure.
But better.
Better than. So what is the sauce, chef?
Thyme, garlic, onion, salt and pepper,
Okay.
and the beer.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna let it juice and be thick, add a bit of cream to it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna add a bit of
I'm getting very nervous. Chef, chicken.
Chicken is going in now.
Eh?
I'm gonna baste it just now.
Time 15 minutes to go.
Cannot be true.
15, 1-5.
No way, chef.
Yes, way. And remember, guys, we're judging on the cooking techniques. 13 minutes to go.
I just want this chicken to cook.
Okay.
Tiro did a great dish, and Yolandi did a great dish too, you know? And I mean, it's not really about who wins at the end of the day, it's about the union and us really using the products that we were given.
What's going on? What's happening? What?
Okay. How far am I? I have no clue at this point, but we're gonna get there regardless.
This is called basting. So what we do, we melt the butter, then we toss it on top over the protein. It actually cooks it because the butter is hot. Looking at all the dishes, everybody did well. If it's really judged on technique, flavor, all those other things, I pushed my boundaries a bit, making my own pasta, filleting, deboning a whole leg quarter. That's a lot of skill. Even the ravioli, having a stuffing that is chicken as well. So look, I put all different types of techniques on that plate. It might look simple, but not very simple to execute.
You're still good. So Yolanda,
Yes, chef.
still excited?
Yeah, of course. Cooking is always exciting.
Victory, number one.
I know I'm lost. And I'm okay with that. But I'm just happy to have been here.
Guys, 3 minutes to go.
How many?
3.
Sure. Yeah, there's still a lot of things.
About mission.
Is this smoking
The
chocolate?
time is up, right? The beer chicken, I was not sure it was fully cooked, but I think I pulled it out too early. If it doesn't rest properly, it's gonna obviously bleed on the plate. But I was a bit scared that after cutting it, all the flavorful juices are gonna stay on the chopping board, and then the drumstick is just gonna bleed out.
Are you counting down a minute?
I'm counting down, guys. Let's go.
Oh my God, this is just not what I envisioned.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move away.
The plating was stressful. I feel like we should have had plating time. There's a cooking for an hour and then there must be another 10 minutes to plate, I think.
Proudly South African sugar.
Chef Yolanda,
Hi, Chef.
how was the experience?
It's not fair. That was not fair.
It's not fair.
Yes. I think he is going to enjoy the balance. That's what I think. And I think food is about balance.
Honestly, the chicken is nice and moist and soft, and
The puree.
The puree might be a bit overpowering, but the coleslaw is nice.
The rice.
The slow rice, it balances all the three dishes together.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Because I've known him for so many years, I think he knows that I can do better. Yeah, that's the number one point. He's just gonna say like, you've been international, you've been cooking for so long, I taught you this and that.
So take us through the whole...
So this is a beer chicken with some roasted vegetables. Traditionally, you would do it in the braai stand, but because we are indoors today, I just chose to use the oven.
Okay.
So I just kept it simple. Yeah, as you can see, the chicken is well cooked.
Is it well cooked?
Yes. It's well cooked.
It's not. Let me go and test the other.
So the sauce is been made by some onion, some garlic, some beer, salt and pepper. I just keep it simple.
The potato, butternut, and the sauce.
And the beer,
very nice. Impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Something for a drunk night or drunk.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chef. Chef Tero?
Yes, Chef, how's it?
Good, how are you, man?
I know.
Great.
What have you done?
This was a bit
I decided to keep it simple but with technique. Here I have a stuffed leg quarter, I have a homemade ravioli, and that ravioli as well, there's chicken, and nicely cooked.
So are you confident with your chicken?
Yes, it's something I nicely pan-seared and tossed some butter on it. So it should be done. The sauce you have there, it has the castle beer. So I had some onion, thyme, a bit of that chicken Portuguese spice as well. Yeah. I don't know. It's my first interaction with Dave. We spoke earlier in the morning. The reaction I got from him while he was tasting didn't give out much. He's a judge. He's very professional with that. So I don't know what he's going to say. And I mean, I've been doing competitions as well. And For me, it's all up to the judge, really. It'll be those small little things that will either make me victorious or just under.
Interesting flavors.
Stuck with technique more than production.
Interesting flavors. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Guys, thank you for this moment. And you know, what happened today was you guys pulled out very interesting dishes, very exciting dishes. The techniques were there. I mean, I scored you on the flavor, the presentation, the use of ingredients, and the technique of using the main product. Chef Tero, I think from your end, you used all the flavors together. There was nice flavors that blended together in the dish, and for that, I commend you for that.
Thank you.
Chef KB, you went to town. You used the whole chicken. I think that was also very impressive with the time that you had. It was very critical. Chef Aya, it was amazing. Going through the technique, the poaching, the puree, the use of ingredients, the slow rise. I think for me, that flavor was good. It was good. Nice flavor, subtle flavor in the citrus, very good taste overall. And it was not easy. And you'll realize the scores are very, very, very. It was close. But at the end of the day, one has to make a decision, and making the decision is not always easy, but let me reveal the score as we go along.
Good luck.
And then our second place, Chef Tero.
Thank you.
And first place, first place is Chef Kabza.
Yay!
And like I said, the reason for that, he used the main ingredients to, the wing, the thigh, the breast, and everything. And with the amount of time that we had, I think I commend him for that.
Next. Thank you. Ladies first.
All right.
Cheers, Chef.
Salute.
Congratulations.
Sure.
We're just lucky to get excited.